Hi everyone, Sean Davidson here from Quest Technology Management. Wanted to talk to you briefly about a topic that an executive from a company that we work with asked me the other day. It was actually a question, and he said, Sean, I know you've been in risk management for many years. What is the difference that you see between disaster recovery and business continuity? And I thought this was a really good question because sometimes as experts and people who are kind of dealing with this all the time, maybe we take for granted that businesses and organizations automatically know what these terms mean. And oftentimes when they don't, that leads to gaps within the controls, the policies, the procedures, and the capabilities that they have. So I thought about it for a second and I said, well, I mean, essentially your terms are your own terms for your company, but what I see frequently kind of positioned is IT being disaster recovery. So your technology recovery oftentimes falls under the assumption of being your disaster recovery plan. That's not necessarily how I see it. I also see that a lot of folks refer to business continuity as the business side of things. So the critical business processes, the resumption of business after a disaster occurs, and I absolutely agree with that. What I see a little bit different from just IT disaster recovery or disaster recovery referring to only IT is I like to refer to disaster recovery as what happens immediately after an event occurs, whether that's a natural disaster or some type of cyber event or incident. Disaster recovery to me is how you respond to that immediate threat or to that immediate event, incident, what have you. Once you get into, you've addressed the situation and you're beginning to recover, whether that's in a degraded fashion or some other type of alternate business processing methods, then I see that as business continuity. So you're now recovering from the event, recovering from the disaster, and you're continuing business operations. That's the difference to me. IT disaster recovery or disaster recovery in general, emergency services, making sure that people get out safe, and the business gets into a situation or a position to where they can actually move to that phase of business continuity. Thank you. I hope that adds some value to your day. And if you have any questions about this, please reach out to us at questsys.com. Thank you very much.